Hey guys, welcome to our latest showing of Whippet News. We have some great stories lined up for you. Today, our main story is on the high school. Right now, I'll send you to the high school with interviews of the students there.
I really enjoy all my friends here on Shelby High School. That's pretty much what I like about school, like socializing with my friends, seeing them all day, having fun time in the class, of course, when there's time to like have fun outside the work.
One thing that I like about the high school is the block scheduling that we have. I like it better than periods. It just gives you more time with that one teacher, so if you have extra questions, you don't have to be skipping another class to ask the questions. You have an hour and a half of the day just for that one class. And
I really enjoy how big it is, how big the theater is. Doing productions here are really good, and I like how spread out the school is.
I'd say maybe the distances, because most of the classrooms are on one end of the building, and then on the other end is the choir room and the band rooms, and then at the other end is the cafeteria and where we eat food, so it just seems very spread out.
Good information about the high school. What better than from our high schoolers? Now, we have some thoughts about the high school from our 8th graders who will be there next year.
What do you think high school is going to be like?
Well, I think you'll have a lot more freedoms, and the classes are going to be different. And you have the semesters, you only have one class a semester, and then you switch to another class. So the classes are going to be harder, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Kind of weird, probably going to get lost a couple times.
The semesters, you only have one class a semester, and then you switch to another class. So the classes are going to be harder, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, we are all excited about moving to the high school. Here we have some interviews of the teachers and what they thought about moving to high school from middle school when they were our age.
You have to get your homework done, definitely, and make sure that you stay on task because they have those longer periods and it's an hour and a half long with the block scheduling, so you have to really work on your time management.
Transition wasn't that much of a difference for me because our 9th grade was actually at the middle school. So as far as that goes, it really wasn't much difference, just a bigger school, same classes, just same teaching, same homework, same everything really.
I think the biggest change from going from middle school to high school would be having your extra independence and budgeting your time wisely to get everything you need done without teachers telling you when to do it and what to do.
As some people know, here in the middle school, there is a creepy camel behind the stage in the auditorium. I'll give you an inside look right now.
I'm sure a lot of you are wondering about the camel that is up in the little theater of our school. Well, yeah, so are we. There's a camel that we're assuming was from a play several years ago, and it's just been sitting up here, and it gazes down upon anybody in the theater. Many students have said it's more of a half camel, half dog mixture, and it can actually talk. Though, for reasons of keeping this show PG, we will not tell you how this camel is able to speak in a way.
Very strange. Spooky too. Hey, what did you guys think of the recent dance that we had? Well, let's see what some of you thought.
Nobody wanted to dance. They just stood there, huddled around electronics, or huddled around their group of friends, and it was annoying.
I would say no boys at the dance, because they were being annoying.
I'd put more slow dances into it.
Better songs.
And why would that be?
Because they were horrible.
The light show. It was fun, and it was everywhere, and it really helped set the mood.
Interesting feedback. How about we get some feedback on a book? Hannah has one next.
Beautiful Creatures is the first book in a series of 4. The main characters are Lena and Ethan. Lena is new to the high school, but not only is she new, but also different. Lena is a caster, otherwise known as a witch. This book will keep you on edge with mysteries that are to be solved, and as always, some good old-fashioned cliffhangers. The second book is Beautiful Darkness, the third Beautiful Chaos, and last but certainly not least, the fourth is Beautiful Redemption. I highly recommend this book for any reader who likes paranormal reading material. This book will be in your young adult section of your local bookstore or library.
That sounds good. As some may know, we went to the WMFD station for a field trip. We have a report on that here.
Certainly there's breaking news. We have the scanner playing through the speakers in the ceiling, and we can hear what the police and fire departments, highway patrol, sheriff's departments are saying all over the area. And there's a list of codes that they use to describe what's happening, and we have that list of codes. It's on my desk over there. It's right there, in fact. So when there's breaking news happening, car accident, fire, what have you, we hear it over the scanner and we can find out where it is and head out. And there are also events or meetings or what have you that we're just notified about in advance that we can schedule and go to those. And a lot of times it's enterprising, trying to come up with story ideas, making, I don't want to say making something out of nothing, but you know, coming up with ideas. Hey, what can we do a story on? And then we do that on slow days. You know, something's going on in the world, and maybe we can localize it, put a local angle on it. So it's just breaking news or scheduled things or using your imagination.
Well, that's the end of our show. Thanks for watching. Next week, our story is on the Iditarod. So, make sure you check that out.